Good morning. So, 8th of April 2025. Jupiter, Leo, which is today's card, and 9th house of Sagittarius. Sagittarius keeps coming up, doesn't it? It's learning something. The song is You Don't Own Me. I don't know who it's by. I think it was in a film once. So I'll look it up. So ownership. Today's card is a strength card. It's about backbone. It's about heart. So heart and back health issues maybe. It's also the power struggles. So you don't own me could be said in the heat of the moment. Don't tell me what to do, it says. No one has a right to act as if they own you. So let's see. Busy again today, I'm afraid. Looks like it's going that way for quite a while. So thank you for sticking with me. I know it's disappointing sometimes. But we'll get back to normal eventually. There's the Leo Minor Arcana. So it is about strength, it is about courage. And it's about judgment. So don't judge others lest you be judged. Transformation, Scorpio, death and rebirth, the reproductive organs and shared resources, burials and christenings. 13. You've been the caterpillar, you've gone into the cocoon and now you're emerging as a butterfly. April, you and the butterfly, always. But Judgment Day hasn't arrived yet. Number 20. You have to be strong. You've got Aries and Scorpio there with the talk. We're dealing with a narcissist. Could be a spoilt child, but it's an immature, emotional person. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. The turtle there, moving slowly. And the hero, the tall, handsome stranger, that's the gypsy card for. So we have two immature energies, a fire sign and a water sign. Water signs turn their back on the situation. There's love but no commitment. Someone's walking away because they have the moral high ground. So, you don't own me. This is the impetus to walk away. The fire in the pit of your belly that says, I'm not doing this anymore. So Judgment Day hasn't happened yet, but it will. 20 is negative, 13 is positive. It's time to transform your life, but you may have to walk away to do it. Morals, integrity, standing your ground. Yep, we've come out of Mercury retrograde. There it is, that Mercury retrograde card. Mercury's gone direct, I believe. It might be hanging about for a little bit, but now we can make the decision with a clear mind. We know what's going on. We're not protecting anybody, and we're not in denial. We can't be blackmailed anymore, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. The children can't be used as a weapon anymore. Fond memories of the past, someone returning from the past, childhood, siblings, etc. A change is taking place, but there will be a battle first. And it may mortally wound you. This is a toxic situation that you have to free yourself from. This is the devil. 15. Someone manipulating and using you or others, or you using them. Capricorn energy. Somebody selling their soul for shiny baubles, trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's never a good look, is it? So we're moving on from stormy waters to calm ones. Like I said, we may have to leave some people behind. Travel across water, perhaps 6 weeks is mentioned. Another change, emotional change. We're not looking back to the past anymore. We're living in the now, because the future's not promised and the past is over. We're not crying over spilt milk. We're building a bridge and getting over it, because we know there are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. We are finding our tribe. Somewhere where we are treated equally. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We're no longer spreading ourselves thin. We know where we're going. We know it won't be easy, but nothing worth having is. 18. But this will cause a separation, a split, a bond broken. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any situation where there is a mutual parting of the ways. There's no love there anymore. No bond to keep you shackled. Breaking free. From a job, a relationship, family members, whatever it is. Yep, there is some shame or blame, but we've got the 8 and the 2 there making a 10. This is over. Enough is enough. It's time, no matter what, to end this, because it's ridiculous. You're overthinking it. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. It is possibly the walk of shame, the one night stands, but whatever it is you're overthinking it. Someone's drained, the home and family life, cancer, someone self-medicating, turning to drink or drugs, but above all it's depression, emptiness, unreliable, unpredictable friends, finance, career, Taurus energy, materialism. Those of a darker complexion, those who wear uniform, feminine. Now we have Scorpio again. It's time to fill your own cup. So we have the couple again. She has decided that she is worth more. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. It's time to fill your own cup because it's refillable by you. It's never half empty or half full. This is not your team. The foundations were never strong enough to begin with. It's time to move on. Red lights, red flags all over this situation. It's time to find peace of mind. A pause between battles. Aries, the Emperor. It's time to have self-esteem, self-respect. Shoulders back, chest out, look the world in the eye. You are protected. You will be successful, especially in business. 4 and 31. Father figures, bosses, government officials. So this could be your father who left when you was a child in spirit saying hello. It's also bosses, government officials, the main man in your life, some benefactor that will help you, aid you in your success. But there has been a lot of lies, confusion and theft here. And there we have it, the Leo. Financial success is all that matters to this person. So the name Lily and Rose and the forget-me-nots. I'll do it a bit differently today. So we have the Leo mentioned a lot. Today's card is the Leo. We have the 9th house, Sagittarius, learning something, being aware, coming out stronger on the other side. The hips and thighs, universities, publishing houses, newspapers, foreign shores. Colours green and white, which is the heart chakra and the crown chakra. So Leo is the heart, Aries is the head. The aha moment. It's about your ethics, your morals. There we are. Moral high ground. Your visions, your beliefs, your religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. So travel across water, like I said. This is where you are searching for meaning. This is where you reach out for something greater. The universal truth is pursued. So somebody wants to get to the truth. What am I doing here? What does this all mean? Your journeys will be physical or of the mind. Once the individual becomes conscious of being part of something bigger, the next step is to try and order the world for the good of the whole. This is about morality and the law. This is where the mores of society are encountered, where rebellion takes place, and that's what's needed with the devil there trying to control conformity or conflicts with established belief systems. Show how forcefully someone is prepared to impress personal views on others. This is also the house of publishing and disseminating of information. So being told lies by the media. Jupiter in Leo, it's all about the money. Expansion through holding court. So there you go, someone thinks they're king or queen of this situation. Drama queens, flamboyant, self-confident, enormous pride. Pride comes before a fall. but personal dignity. Jupiter in Leo makes a big impression, good or bad. '19, a Libra. This is about partnerships, the lines, marriages, open enemies, legal matters. Number 19. Two of Pentacles. Someone's been sitting on the fence. The name Andre or Andrew could be important. All my life, my heart has yearned for something I can't name. So a heartache. Again, the heart. It's not a time to go alone. Linking up with a partner is served best. I disagree with this one because I think it's the partner that's the problem. Someone may change their opinion though. This may be true today but not tomorrow. Somebody's trying to see all sides of a situation, but that's making them be indecisive. Not pushing hard enough to get what you need. This could be judges, negotiators, don't agree to things that you don't want. You may be sacrificing what you truly feel just to get along. You may encounter sarcasm. The name John, Oscar, Kim, Wilde, Lennon are examples. Playing devil's advocate. So somebody here is sticking up for somebody they shouldn't be. Peculiar, since this is a sign of balance and peace. It's the 7th house of partnerships and marriages, but it can be a sign of codependency. That's what I see here. Many will pair up at the drop of a hat. You are riding the fence over something and need to make a decision soon. Yes, there's the decision making. If you don't make your decision, it will be made for you. And the potential for you not liking the ending is high if you do not act and decide soon. So you must take action and move on because these people are not your tribe. This is a favourable card for romance and relationships. Indicates a time where relationships are turning happier and more content. I disagree with that because somebody is moving on. But you will be more content for it. Everything now must be fair and balanced and be seen to be fair and balanced. It's important that you do not sacrifice your own feelings and desires simply because you hope to avoid this conflict, because it's going to happen anyway. It will feel as if the middle ground is the smartest. Courtrooms, law and fairness may play a part in this matter. If you're involved in a court case, then it depends on you standing up for yourself. Don't let them get away with anything, feeling that you just don't want the hassle. Because if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. The enforcement of rules also applies. Legal documents will not only figure in, they will bring you benefits, especially benefits shared between you and a partner, shared resources. This card represents either it doesn't at all. So it probably, well, it did come out reversed, so that's probably why. This will not bring you benefits. This is divorces and cancelled engagements. But you are moving up a level and getting more serious. You need to mature in your feelings. Happiness is achieved only when you share your resources with a significant other. Achievements will be found when you find the right person who mirrors your ideals and beliefs, because this one doesn't. All matters worked on within sincere and equal relationships will prosper and be successful. But if they're not genuine and the foundations are not strong enough, I'm afraid the opposite is true. Yeah, 19 again. Can't get over it, can you? Dusty boots. So, look at them abs. Too good to be true. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. They've probably lied before and got away with it, so they thought they'd do it again. Do not be fooled, 19, by the beauty of this desert prince, by this tall, handsome stranger. You are being faced with a mirage. Sometimes you can't see the truth because your thirst for achievement and recognition is blinding you. There you go, selling your soul to the devil for shiny baubles. And it's all lies. Perhaps, too, circumstances prevent you from being able to see with clarity. So, you don't want to see because you want peace of mind. Beware when faced with something that seems too perfect, miraculous, and easy. If you think it's too good to be true, it probably is. Pay attention to these lies and false promises. Don't be swayed by shortcuts and flattery. The best way out of this is to accept that every life has a desert period. Just accept this for now, cross it one step at a time, and you will be led to greener pastures and fresh, clean waters with divine, appropriate timing. So, weird interconnectedness of past and present and future. The blank rune. The unknown. Now, I seem to remember we did find in the book the blank rune. So let's see if I'm right. Weird. Yep. 15, 18, 26. '26 is today. '15, 18, 26. 114 to 116. Weird. The blank rune. The universal force that they called Orlog, which literally means doom or destiny, so this is your destiny, governed the fate of nations and entire populations, so this could be bigger than us. In fact, there is a Dutch word, oorlog, which means war. In terms of this rune, Orlog should be taken to mean the individual fate that is our birthright. It expresses the karmic debt which many believe to be carried over from previous lifetimes. According to this view, most of the important elements of life are already predestined and nothing can be done to change them. When the blank rune turns up, it means that you are reaching such a point and that there is absolutely nothing you can do to change this. Although free will exists, at this moment events will go as they have been ordained. The answer is it is not the right time to ask right now, so the judgment day hasn't arrived yet. It indicates major changes in your life, and some even suggest that a bereavement is likely. However, since the rune has no symbolic association, it would be difficult to work out if that's the case. It's not necessary to take notice of this rune, it's simply a modern addition, but it's telling us that they won't tell us anymore. The runes are staying silent. So, Your choice, your free will. Are you going to break these shackles or not? You don't own me. You can't tell me what to do. Somebody is saying those exact words. Because of something they've learnt. Some knowledge they've gained. Yeah, it's time to walk away. Unbound, unbound. Break the shackles that have been put on you by the devil. $108. There is being released, rising up to a higher level of being, as with the Phoenix of the Judgment Day. This is about releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives, so legal contracts or otherwise, promises and vows you made under duress. It is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. You must take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence, chastity, poverty, love, whatever. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from the trauma of past lives. What old ways of being have an expiry date. When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding the power over you. You must acknowledge these old patterns. It's also important to acknowledge how they've served you up till now. So it hasn't been wasted, you've learned something. For example, a soul pattern of playing small, caused by the fear of being seen or sharing your voice, which would have served by keeping you safe. So you've learned to keep your mouth shut because nobody listens, and then there's nothing but trouble when you do. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from your old way of being that is no longer sustainable. Look at the card, put your hand on your heart. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts and patterns that no longer align with who I am here to be in the present time. I will carry the lessons, the growth and the gifts, but I no longer choose to live this same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. So mote it be. So someone is realising they don't want to be owned. They are their own person, whether that be in work, relationships, whatever it is. It's time to break the shackles, the chains. Thanks for listening. Simple, straightforward one. That one. Speak soon. Bye-bye.